So the thing is that I bought this iPhone 15 Pro because I did not have enough money to replace my DSLR with a new mirrorless camera. Now those cameras are $3,000 to $4,000 for the body plus the lenses that go on top of them. So it's a big deal and I could not afford them as of now. So I bought the iPhone 15 Pro for its camera features. So first of all, let's talk about how the camera has been to me. So I have been recording all the YouTube videos that you guys are watching nowadays on my channel on my iPhone 15 Pro. And now that I have to record a video about this, I'm using my DSLR. And I'm not satisfied with the video quality because this camera is quite old. And it cannot beat the ProRes log of the Apple iPhone as of now. So Apple introduced a lot of new features like the Apple ProRes for the videos, and if you have an external SSD connected to your phone, it's even better. You can record in higher quality resolutions for longer periods of time and so on. Talking about the photos, the main sensor is 48 megapixels if you click your picture on 1x, and you can click raw pictures right in your phone as well. So what it does is it takes out all the post processing from the images, so all the sharpness, color saturation, etc. just takes it out and gives you a raw picture so that you can edit the photos as per your choice. So that part has been amazing. So now that you have captured pictures and videos, you want something to watch them on, and that's where the display comes in. So the display is a 120 Hz ProMotion display, and I have never seen a display as smooth as this one. Believe me when I say, if you go back to previous iPhones and to any other 60 Hz display screen, you will not feel the same. So whether you are scrolling through social media or watching YouTube videos or Netflix videos, I do not game much, so I won't be talking about the gaming experience, but I've heard that serious and professional gamers love the phone because the overheating issue has also been solved by Apple. So this 120 Hz display is amazing for gaming as well. Don't take my words, I'm not a gamer, but for the rest of the daily use, this screen cannot get any smoother than that. So let's talk about the design. So it is as sleek as ever. Apple shifted to using titanium for their phone's body, and I won't say that it was a wrong decision. The phone is now lighter with more features, so that is a plus of using titanium. Plus it feels more premium in your hands. The flat edges with curved corners is just amazing to hold, and you can carry it around with you the whole day and it's not a problem at all. The sides have the buttons and they are very tactile, have a very nice feedback unless you decide to put on a cover, which I highly recommend. And I have been using a case on my phone since the day I bought it 6 months back, and it is from Rhino Shield. Amazing cover, but just makes the phone a little bit heavier and bulkier to carry. But I'll do anything to protect my phone because I don't have Apple Care. So yeah, the phone is amazing. Talking about the buttons, they replaced the mute button on the side of the iPhone with the action button, and I have mixed feelings about it. I was very excited and I was going crazy over this button, but I don't find myself using this button as often. So initially I set the action button to the camera feature and I thought that I would be using this button very often, but it's almost the opposite. I still go and click on the button that is there on the screen, on the lock screen, this little corner one, and I almost forget about this button. So now what I'm doing is I'm intentionally going and clicking on this button so that I remember that this is what camera feels like. But now that I'm getting used to it, I feel that it's very useful and convenient because it's faster. Just one issue, Apple made it hold to open and not click to open. So I cannot just click it once and open the camera. It asks me to hold the button, but maybe they'll just update it the next time around because that's what Apple does, right? It's customizable in various different forms and definitely a convenience if you get used to it. So definitely a plus in my book. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, that is the battery life. I hate the battery life of the phone. So now listen to me, come closer. So if you are a very average and normal user of the phone, you will get a full day's charge and still have 10 to 15% battery left at the end of the day. Okay, but because I got this phone for photography and videography, I sometimes find myself charging this phone in mid afternoon and sometimes even earlier than that. Now Apple could definitely have done better in this department after knowing about all the crazy and amazing internals of this phone, the amazing battery loving display, and so on. But they did not, and that is probably one thing that I do not like. But one of the good things is, even after so many full cycles, the battery health is still 100%. And I have set the charging optimization to 80% so that the phone doesn't get charged to 100. This way you can just extend your battery's life. So that's what I've done, and I never have a full 100%. So maybe if I charged it to 100%, I would have more battery, but I'm almost charging twice a day, so it's not a big deal. The next very good thing about this phone was they introduced the USB-C. I find it very convenient because I can just carry a USB-C to power up all my devices, and it has fast data transfers. When I connect my SSD to this, it's just pretty amazing. I can take my backup, I can record videos in it, photos in it directly. It's just awesome. Talking about the software, of course, when I purchased the phone, it came with iOS 16. It was good, but there was the heating problem. They gave an update for iOS 17, resolved the heating problem, gave more features, like more responsive and more intuitive and more widgets with good UI. So the whole thing makes the experience seamless and smooth. Also, I'm just waiting for iOS 18 to be public because I don't believe in testing beta softwares as of now, because once I installed a beta software on my iPhone 7 and I lost my phone forever. So I don't use beta as much. So once that software is public, I would definitely make a deep video on what new updates are coming in iOS 18. I've heard a lot, I've seen a lot of good videos about it, but I'm still to test. So that is something that stays in the dark for now. So yeah, that's how much I've been using my iPhone 15 Pro since the past 6 months. Recorded so many videos, traveled a few places with it. Just smooth, seamless, never had a problem with it. Just the battery, but I think I can let it go because I use my phone very extensively. So if you are a very extensive user and you want a phone with a good, extremely good camera, go ahead with the iPhone 15 Pro. But if you are someone for whom battery life is a make or break, stop there. Do not get the 15 Pro, you'll not be happy. So that's it for my review. If you have any questions or any reviews about your experience with the iPhone 15 Pro, drop them down in the comment section below. If you have watched the video till here, subscribe so that I can actually afford a good DSLR camera, of course. And subscribe, hit the bell icon, hit the like button. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care and bye bye.